Okay, welcome to the visual plane as I explain this so that you can see what it is that I'm talking about. Okay? When Scott looks at me, step back just a tiny bit. When he looks at me, what are you seeing of me right now? Like if you're looking at my eyes.
And say like right there up.
Chest up.
Chest up.
Okay. Right? Now he's not in tunnel vision, but he is focused upon my face. So he sees chest up. So if I go and I do this, you can see that. So if your arm is out here, and we'll aim you down slightly, and you're looking at, you're focused on me, you can see that. You can see that. Right? This is where, thank you, this is where, what's interesting, where most martial arts exist, is along the visual plane. Now, I'm going to throw something else up for you to think about too. This is human nature. Take a look. If you might be, I used to absolutely love science fiction movies, especially space ones. Right? Big fan of Star Trek. Have you ever noticed that in all of those shows, everything is along the same visual plane? But yet the universe is everywhere. But you never see the Enterprise going this way and see a ship come up this way. It doesn't happen. Everything is always along a visual plane. Hey, well, that's a human characteristic. So if we're standing here, and you just hold your hand out because I'm not going to bother to go through, we've already gone through the octagon movement. If I'm coming this way to block, well, it would call for me to do it there, which I will never do. If I'm going to come in and block something, it's going to be up here, right? Because I can't stop this from happening. This is going to happen no matter what I do. And I don't want to stop it anyway. I want to affect his body. He sees that. But now, I'm not sure how much the camera can see here. The arm's still out. If I come up this way, did you see any of that?
Yeah.
Did you see this? Just keep your arm out. It's easy. You saw this?
Yeah.
Did you see this?
No.
Now you can see his reaction. As it came into focus, his reaction is this way. Okay? Now we're talking about knives here. So I'm still moving in the octagon. If I move in the octagon and I do this, I just stuck that knife into his mouth from the bottom half. He never saw it coming. This is the importance of the visual plane. Okay? Now, when I teach Kosho, okay, one of the things that you teach somebody, if I want to do like a stomach 5 knockout, I'm coming, you watch them, they'll do this and hit instead of this, coming up underneath the visual plane. So what they teach, because this is something that martial arts doesn't think about, well, let's kick spleen 6. I'll kick spleen 6, I'll tap here. I'm going under the visual plane because I do. Right? I've free-trained myself to do it. But that's how critical it is. We don't want this guy to see. Okay? Now if we switch sides here, he's on this side and that arm's out, and I want to come in, well, if I step forward, go a little bit lower, you're really tall, and I do this, this is a normal movement. He sees this. What happens when I hit your arm like that? You turn your head towards me.
Yeah.
Now, your arm is going to move down, and your head's towards me because you're looking. Can you see this coming? Of course.
Yeah.
Right? Now, instead, if I'm coming under this way, and I don't hit it hard, he doesn't see that. And then as he turns to punch me, if he turns and I move back to where I was, I strike him. Okay? So now we'll get into more of this, of course, in the final video of this. Just to give you the teaser, this is the arm I wish to use to parry with. Okay? But this is also a very comfortable movement for me. As he's coming forward and I escape this way, he would never see it. He would be standing there wondering, why is my body sucking air? Because he won't fall instantly, because shock will set in before he falls. And then he'll hit the ground, he'll look down and go, what happened? Now obviously this is high escalation stuff we're talking about here, but the skill of understanding how the knife works is crazy. Nobody is ever going to come at you like this, like in the Psycho movie. If they do, just get out of the way and laugh. Because the projectile arm is not the problem. It's a knife you don't see that's the problem. Somebody goes like this with a knife, you got a fighting chance because they're an idiot. especially if you're prepared to move, not based on this, but based on body motion, right? I move when I'm here. He moves when he sees me. When he sees me do this to punch. Nobody stands there and goes like this. They retract. He moves, and if I'm looking at him, I cannot see his hands right now. He comes up with anything below. You see, but that's an interesting reaction. I want you to realize that too. He didn't react to this. He reacted to this when this moved. Thanks for watching this video, guys. We'll see you in the next one.